I'm a professional traveler, but when we did our 3-month solo travel in the summer, you guys knew how nervous I was. But it was not necessarily because I was traveling alone. I mean, that sucked, and I'm not used to it. So obviously I was a little nervous for some things, but I was also more nervous about streaming and traveling alone. You know what I mean? Because streaming is important for us, and I wanted to do a good job. You're part German, also part Italian. Your Italian says no to beer, for it smells bad, only wine. That's just good taste, Vera. No, I love beer. I'm not hating on beer. I've been catching Pokemon for days, but back to work next week. That's your goal, Raga. Half the beer. Yeah, for me and Gaspar, it's hard. We try to kind of keep our heads on straight and not drink too much until the last day when we party, because we don't want to be hungover during TwitchCon. Cups for Life, thank you so much for your bits. Thank you. Oh, that's a really good morning. What time is it? See, the problem is I would do an uptime, but we stopped the stream. But, okay, what time did we start? Like 1 p.m.? We've been live for 7 hours? Are we coming back to Seoul for Comic-Con 2020? Huh. You know, that's a good question. I have absolutely no clue what we're doing in August. Now that we've got the boat, I guess my quick and easy answer would be we're sailing. So we probably won't be in Asia this August. I have no idea where we will be this August. Probably sailing towards Croatia and Greece. Because yeah, now that we've got the boat, we're gonna do travel by boat as much as possible, and travel and visit countries that are accessible by our sailboat, which is currently in the Mediterranean. So yeah, probably not. That sucks, because I really enjoyed the Comic-Con. And that's where we met Nikaria. For those of you who don't know, we met Nikaria at Comic-Con Seoul last year in the summer. You're from Greece! Yacht Week in Croatia. And Dasher is going to party it up with us. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where we'll be in August. It will all depend. It will depend on a lot of things. It'll depend on how great we are at sailing by then. Where we are on the boat, you know, so we're in no rush. So we'll be sailing along the coast of the Mediterranean and on the coast of the Atlantic around Europe. So Pog you all day, Cat Funky. And it wasn't the live view; it was just the gear in general. And because they were all the gear was shoved together in one tiny space. Everything was, you know, when you have things charging and stuff, there's always going to be a little bit of heat emitting from your devices, whether it's your phone charging, whatever it is. So all of that, they were all shoved together in a tight space. That was my fault. Today, this morning before I started streaming, I bought an extension cord for the USB cable that plugs our USB modems. And so they are completely separated and away from everything else. So the battery, everything is hot, but not overheating, so everything's fine. Batteries are fine, modems are fine, everything's fine. Here we are. Yeah. We need big Twitch sales. I loved that tweet, Raga. I really appreciate it. And how cool would it be to have a Twitch logo on our sales? If Twitch bought some custom sales for us, sales go for thousands of euro. Like, sales are very expensive, so. But Twitch, yeah, they don't normally sponsor a channel. So it's up to us to get sponsors from outside. What we would love Twitch to do, hi Twitch, are you listening? What we would love Twitch to do is to recognize our efforts and what we're doing with our channel, and maybe, I don't know, give us an acknowledgement or some feature, or I don't know, even having some kind of project with, I don't know, something. And we're happy with whatever. So if you are ever able, would be able to see cargo ships and such, if you ever get to sail internationally, I would love to see that. Sailing anywhere, we might end up passing cargo. That's just the thing. To be fair, the first time we do, because we will, that's just the way it is, right? We share the ocean, even though it's a big one. There still will be quote-unquote traffic at one point, especially during the summertime when it's sailing season. We will pass many things. We will pass other sailboats. We will pass motorboats. We will pass speedboats and ferries. Thank you, cue ferry horn. We will pass cargo ships. We will pass cruise ships. Especially when we leave the Mediterranean and go out to the Atlantic. We're going through the straits that passing Africa in Europe. That's where all the cruise ships and everything leave the Atlantic and enter the Mediterranean.